Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. I will call you back.
Hello?
All right,
Hello?
try now.
Okay, I'll try.
Go ahead.
Okay, hello, Christian
Yes,
friends.
yes,
Still here?
yes.
I like to go back to what Zakir Naik says about Moses was a he says Moses was a Jew and Jesus was a Jew. I really laugh at the Muslims' argument, saying that the Quran says Moses was a Muslim and Jesus was a Muslim because Jesus prayed to God by falling down face first during the agony in the garden, where Jesus prayed to the Father God, saying, "If this take this cup away from me, and not my will but yours be done." And uh, what I really see here is a contradiction between Zakir Naik and some Muslims out there. It really makes me laugh, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you see here the problem is the Muslims, they contradict themselves. As an example, there's a guy, his name is Nu'man Khan. I don't know if you saw his videos. Nu'man Khan, he made a videos about the miraculous Arabic language in the Quran. So he said Jesus in the Quran,
Mm.
he don't say to the Israel, "Oh my people." He don't say that to them. And he asked the Muslim, "Do you know why?" The Muslim, they said, "We don't know." He said, "Musa says, 'Oh my people.' Muhammad says, 'My people.' Everybody, every prophet say, 'Oh my people,' except Jesus. Jesus, he said to them, 'Oh children of Israel.'" So why Jesus is not calling them my people? What do you think? What is the reason?
It's because maybe it's because Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world." That the way it makes really sense why Zakir Naik actually said that. He actually put it there. But the
No,
truth
let me
is,
explain to you. Let me
yes.
explain to you. According to the Muslims, what I mean is according to the Muslims. According to the Muslim, because Jesus is not the son of any of the Jews.
Mm.
This is why Jesus, when he speak to the Jews, look in the chapter in front of us, it says, "And remember, Moses says to his people." You see, it says his people, "Oh my people." You see it?
Yes,
Okay.
I see it.
Then Jesus, he spoke to the same nation, saying to them, "Oh children of Israel." So this is smart
Yeah.
Muslim, he was saying, okay, why Moses he called the Jews "Oh my people," but Jesus don't call them "Oh my people"? He claimed that this is a miraculous language because simply Jesus is not born of a Jewish father. And here we have a problem. Here
Yes.
we will refute the Muslims from their mouth, because they claim that Muhammad is from Ishmael, right?
Yes.
If you
Yes.
are
They
not
claim.
if you are not born of a father from the same nation, you don't belong to that nation. This is what they are saying to us.
Mhm. Yes.
Isa is
Exactly.
not a person who have a father from the Jews, so he cannot call them my people. He called them all children of Israel. Moses is born from a man who is a Jew, so he can call them my people. All right. So based on this, if you are not born of a father who is from the same nationality, those people, they are not your people. Which mean the one who they are your people is the one who have the same nationality of your father. Correct?
Correct.
So
Yes.
how Muhammad is descendant from Abraham? The nationality of Abraham should be the same nationality of Ishmael, because Ishmael is a son of Abraham, as we just explain here, that Moses says, "Oh my people," because he's born of a person who is from the nation of Israel.
Mm.
Ishmael should be
Yes.
the same, for he is born of a father, and his father is Aramaic. So Ishmael must be Aramaic, and his children they should be Aramaic too. They will not be the Arab, and this is based in their own interpretation and their own Quran. But look here what happened when
Mm.
this Abdul he spoke about this miraculous language here. He just, you know, opened the attention of anyone who have a little intellect that Jesus, he did not say to the children of Israel, oh my people, for a reason, for he is the God of Israel.
Mm. Actually, if we look at Deuteronomy 6:4, that's the Jews call it Shema, Shema Israel, Yahweh Elokeinu,
Mhm.
Yahweh Echad, which means, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God,
Is
the Lord
one.
is one."
Yeah.
Yes, and we post that argument to the Muslims. We asked them, did Muhammad ever say the Shema of the Jews? We challenged them, and they couldn't answer us.
No, actually Muhammad he did. Muhammad he did, by the way. Muhammad
Yes.
he copied the Jews statement from the Old Testament,
Hmm. Yes.
and he said that your Lord is one Lord. That is what the Jews they said. Muhammad is nothing but a thief. You know, everything. This is what we are saying. Always Muhammad is just a person who copy what people they say before him. All right. So
Mm.
chapter 2 verse number 136 is saying 163 it says, and then he continue, but there is many verses I need to remember really, but there is many places Muhammad is copying the Jews. If you remember in the Quran, there is a verse
Mm.
where it says that the Jews they destroy their houses by their own hands. Many
Mm.
people do not know what what Muhammad is talking about. In chapter 59 verse number 2, it says that Allah he put the terror in the heart of his enemies, speaking about the Jews. And he
Mm.
said, look here, read with me, and cast terror into their hearts, so that they destroy their dwelling by their own hands, and then in the hands of the believers. But what do you mean they destroy their houses by their hands? What Muhammad, because he is an idiot, he do not know. I
Mm.
don't know if you know this. The Jews in the old days, they have the verse you quote from me from the Bible that your God is one, written in a like in a rock, and they make it in the side of or in the top of the house, or the door of the house. And this rock, wherever the Jew he go, he take it with him. So if he decide to move, he take it with him.
Mm.
It's written there that your God, all the people of Israel, your God is one. All right. So
Yes.
this is a rock. He take it. He's not destroying his house. He's taking that rock. So Muhammad, because he's an idiot, he do not know what they are doing. He don't understand. They arrived there. They found the Jews. They took all those. They destroyed the
Mm.
front of their doors. Why they are doing that? They don't know. But the fact they are taking that rock, which is a sign made by hand, which is taking them a lot of time to because you remember you have to do it by hand. So to
Mm.
write this sentence, and it's a holy sentence for them, so they will not leave it behind for the infidels and the pagans, so they can make it unclean. So what the Jews they do when they go from
Mm.
a place to place, they take it with them, and this is why Muhammad here says they destroy their houses by their hands.
Yes, I agree. Muhammad was indeed an idiot. I totally agree with you. Absolutely. And what really makes me laugh about Zakir Naik is he actually admits that Jesus was a Jew, whereas other Muslims say, "Oh, oh, Jesus fell down to the ground and he prayed to God with face first. Say he's a Muslim. He's a Muslim." But if we look to other extra sources, such as I also have with me Encyclopedia Judaica and Encyclopedia of Jewish Knowledge. They both these two encyclopedias say the same thing. Jesus was indeed a Jew. Yes, this
My
is why
friend, my
I
friend,
really
my
laugh.
friend. First of all,
Yes.
Jesus was not a Jew. Jesus is the God of the Jews. You see,
Mm.
mistakenly, even some Christian they say that Jesus was a Jew. He is not a Jew. He is the Lord of the Jews. This is why he is the one who made law for the Jews, and he is the one who is above the law. Like what? You know, Jesus, he says, "It's been said to you, but I say to you." I say to you. In order to say I say to you, you have to be the person who have authority to provide law, not just to deliver law. A prophet of God, he deliver law of God. He don't say I say to you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because he is the lawmaker. So I say to you. It's been said to you, I say to you. It's been said to you by who? By prophet who I sent before. I am the one who sent them, and they said that to you. But I say to you now, do this. All right. So Jesus, he is born of the Jews. Yes, he is in the nation of the Jews by birth. Yes, he is from the Jews by birth. Yes, but he is not a Jew. He is the God of the Jews.
Oh, it makes sense why Jesus said that everything Moses wrote. If you believe in Moses, you would believe me because he wrote of me. Now, I think it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense. All right.
we have a Muslim is
Thank
calling.
you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let us see a
Okay.
Muslim calling. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, can you mute YouTube, please?
Oh, we did. Okay. Is that okay now?
Yes, go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Okay. Hi, CP. First of all, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you, God. How
Okay.
about yourself?
Not bad at all. Today, we're going to stick to one topic and we're going to discuss that according to what it says and written in the Quran. Is that okay with you?
Sure. Can you speak louder, please?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Good.
Okay, great. Now, I'm not going to here to discuss what other Muslims or other people believe. I'm here to discuss only what is written in the Quran.
So why you don't want to discuss? You know, because my topic today is to refute what those Muslims are saying, and by saying I'm not going to discuss what they are saying, either you say I don't agree with them, or you say I agree with them.
No, in most of the cases regarding what they think they are reading the translation and their understanding regarding the Quran, I would say that I will disagree with them.
In which part exactly?
Most of it.
Like what? Do you agree that
Like,
the Bible is speaking about Muhammad, or you don't agree with them in that point?
for example, there is no word written Bible in the Quran.
There's no
There
word
is no
Bible written in the Quran.
Yes.
What the Quran called
Okay.
what the Quran called the Bible then?
This Bible is the book that is written by the people with their own hand. It's not of any God's revelation,
No,
according
what
to
the
my
Quran
understanding.
called the book which is given to Jesus.
What's the name of the book given to Musa?
To Jesus first. I want to know Jesus, and then you can be about Musa. No problem.
Where does it say the book is given to Isa?
What is the book
According
is
to the
given?
Quran.
Okay, kill him Isa. What is the name of the book given to Isa?
That's what I want to know.
The
Since
Quran,
you are claiming a book. Since you are claiming
the Quran speak about a book. It's called an Injil. Have you ever heard of
Okay.
it? What is an Injil?
Yeah. Yeah. To me, Anjil is one of the names you can say, like the Sifati names of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, 99 names, right?
Allah have
Same
99
as
names. One of them is Injil.
no. Like in Quran, there are 99 different attributes given to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, right?
Okay.
But that doesn't mean there are 99 Allahs there. These are the attributes.
This is not the topic.
Same as
the topic is what is the Injil?
same as that. No. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Same as the word Injil is one of the attributes of the book.
Injil is attribute. Who said that?
Yes.
He said he revealed the Torah and the Injil. It's revelation. It's not an attribute.
And where does it says he revealed the Torah book?
It says in chapter 3, verse number 3.
It also says in the chapter 2, verse 53, that the Musa has been giving the book and the criteria to judge, so you may be guided. But doesn't give any name over there also.
Okay, what is the name of the book of Moses?
That's why I would like to know that from you.
Well, you have to
Since
provide
you're
me
claiming
your God. You see, I'm not claiming your God. He proclaimed that he gave Moses the Torah and he gave Jesus the Injil. And
Yeah. So what is the
okay,
Torah?
so now what you are saying, that there is a book is given to Moses, and book is given to Jesus, and there is an Injil given to Jesus, and there is a Torah given to Moses, but there is Injil and the Torah is not the books. Are you saying that?
No, let me explain to you one more
You did
time
already.
again.
You did already, my
When
friend.
when
Listen
you talk
carefully.
about the
Listen
word,
carefully.
listen.
Let us make it clear. Is the Torah is the book of Moses? Yes or no?
No, it's not.
Prove
Where
it.
did they say
Prove it.
the Torah is a
Prove it.
book?
Well, Allah, He give me another word. Allah, He said to him, name a name of a book. Allah, He gave it to Moses. He said Torah. I gave you the Torah. What is the Torah?
Torah is the law given to
So
Musa.
the law is given to Moses is called the Torah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
law.
The Jews, the book in their hand, what it's called?
Jews doesn't have any book.
What do you mean?
Don't make any false claim.
What do you mean they don't have the Torah? The Jews don't have a Torah.
At the moment, Jews don't have anything.
My friend, I don't have
What
time
they
for
have
I
is
don't have time for this kid's talk. Sorry. You are far away from, I don't know what kind of religion you are following, but this is stupid. This has nothing to do with Islam. Every Muslim believe that the Torah is the book of Moses and this is the book of the Jews. Don't be stupid and don't play games. I am not here for kids. Be mature, speak as a man, as an adult. Otherwise, you are wasting my time. Hello.
Hello,
Yes.
is it Christian Prince?
Yes, my friend. Go ahead.
How you doing, brother?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim, and I just want to ask you some questions.
No problem. But you call me brother. Is that all right?
What's the problem? We're not brothers in humanity.
But Islam don't agree with that. The Quran says that we are not a human. The Quran says that we are animals.
Who, us humans, or
No,
what are you talking
no.
about?
We as a Christians, the Quran says we are animals. We are not a human.
Can you show me that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can see my screen with me, or
I'm on the phone actually. I'm at work. I'm just listening to your live stream, and I just
all right,
want to ask you some questions.
no problem.
Okay.
So I wish you can see the screen with me.
Okay.
So you can read with me and you can see.
Hmm. Sorry, but I can't right now. You can read for me, no problem.
No problem.
All right.
There we go. First of all, my friend, the
Mhm.
Quran confirmed that the Christians are not allowed to be considered or to be respected. And you as a Muslim, you cannot even take your father and your brother from your blood and call them brother. You know that?
No, that's false, Christian Prince. I don't believe that.
Okay, can you read for me chapter 9, verse number 23?
But I'm on my phone right now. How can I read it for you?
No problem. You can search it in the phone.
Yeah. Okay. Just a second. Um, Sorry, I'm on my phone.
No
That's
problem,
why
no
I'm a
problem.
bit
Take
slow.
your time, take
All
your
right.
time. You know, I'm waiting for you, no problem. Chapter 9, verse number 23.
Surah 9,
Yeah,
verse what? 23.
23.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I can read it for you right now.
Okay.
Oh, you who have believed, do not take your fathers or your brothers as allies if they have preferred disbelief or belief. And whoever does so among you, then it is those who are those wrongdoers. But Christian Prince, there is a tafsir for this. You know that,
No
right?
problem. Read the tafsir for me, no problem. I will be happy to read the tafsir. Which one you want?
Okay, let's go to Ibn Kathir.
Okay, read it, no problem.
Okay.
It says clearly that if you have fathers, if your father and your brother is not a believer, you are not allowed to take him as a friend. As simple as that.
Okay, just a second, man. So, mm, okay. Okay, I couldn't find it right now because I'm using Google. So can you read it?
No problem. I have it in front of me. It says, "You will
Okay.
not find people who believe in Allah in the last day making friendship with those who oppose Allah." This is the interpretation of Ibn Kathir, the one you choose for us. So you will not find anyone who is a true Muslim making a friendship with someone who oppose Allah. So why you are calling me brother?
Okay. You see, I just called you brother just because of humanity.
No, but you
To be
cannot.
honest,
No. You see, you are going against your religion. Now you are breaking the rules of Islam, and you became an apostate, because as you see, it says none of the believers. The verse says clearly that the one who do that, he is not a Muslim. The one
wait,
who
are
do
you
that,
saying?
the one who take
Excuse
them as a
me.
friend, my friend, the one who take them as a friend, he is one of them.
Are you saying I'm an apostate because I called you brother?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
come on.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Do you know Ibn Abbas?
Yes.
Okay, who is Ibn Abbas?
He's the cousin of the prophet.
All right. Is he
Yeah.
considered a scholar in Islam, or he is no one?
He's a scholar, of course.
And for sure he is a companion, right?
Yeah, he's
And
one
he
of the
is
Sahaba.
a cousin. So he is not. And not only that, Muhammad, he said to him that he prayed to Allah to make him the Hibrul Ummah, which means the scholar of the nation. He is the only one, Muhammad, he prayed that he will be the scholar of Islam. So let us see what your Ibn Abbas say. This is a chapter 3, verse number 28. He is explaining this issue.
Mhm.
And as you see, always, this is not me saying that, because you said to me, are you saying? I'm not saying that, my friend. It's your prophet, your scholars saying that. Let us see. Read with me carefully. He is
Okay.
saying that the Muslims, they cannot take the believers should not take out the disbelievers or the hypocrites as friends,
Mhm.
so that they might become might and honorable. So you are not allowed to treat me with honor or to be a friend to me, in a preference to the believers who are sincere. So if you are sincere, which means,
Mhm.
if now you said to me brother, right, if you are sincere about saying that, this the one who do that, read with me carefully, it says, who does that, seeking might and honor by taking the hypocrites and disbelievers as a friends, has no connection with Allah, has no
Mhm.
honor, no mercy or protection from Allah.
Mhm.
So as you see, you are apostate now, because when you said to me brother, did you mean it, or is just a hypocrisy statement?
Of course, it's not a hypocrisy
Okay, so
statement.
you are an apostate now. I'm so happy for you. guys,
Uh,
guys, this gentleman is a nice guy. I can tell he's not a bad person, but I'm just showing him what it says in his book. I mean, it's my fault, my friend. It's my fault if I am saying that to you. I know you are laughing, right?
yeah,
It's hard to
yeah.
believe, but this is what it is. And you agreed that Ibn Abbas is the cousin of Muhammad, the scholar of the Muslims, and you agree he's a scholar. So now, don't laugh at me, laugh at your religion, my friend. Are you laughing at me or laughing at Islam?
No. Okay, okay. Can I ask you my question
No
now?
problem, but let's finish this one. When you laugh, are you laughing at Christian Prince, or like laughing at Ibn Abbas, or laughing at Islam, or laughing at yourself? I want to know why you are laughing.
Okay. Actually, it comes a bit confusing to me. So, I will counsel myself with
Okay,
my
so
my
so
my
now,
religious.
but now
Yeah.
you are saying to me, you as a Muslim, you just get it into your mind that Islam is confusing religion.
Okay, I can say I have some questions about Islam,
Hmm.
and I've listened to your live stream for a long time now. So, uh, I just wanna clear up my mind about Islam. So I
Okay,
came here to ask you
sure, no problem. Go ahead.
this question. So
Go ahead.
hear me out right now. So okay, why did you say the prophet is a false prophet? What's your proof?
Let me ask you, what is the word false mean?
False means everything that's not true.
Okay, you just said that
Mm,
you call me brother because we are brother in humanity.
true.
Okay, Muhammad said you cannot call me the brother, for we are not brothers. Which one is a false statement, yours or his? Because we can't be both right. One of you have to be taking making a false statement.
Mm,
Choose one.
okay.
Which one?
Okay. Okay, Christian Prince. Maybe.
No, no,
Okay.
don't. Okay,
Okay.
take it
Huh?
easy. Don't relax, relax. You see,
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
I really like talking to you. You sound like a nice gentleman, and you are welcome to call me anytime. I'm not trying to put you in the corner. This is not my. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, and we are trying
Yeah.
to, let us say, God, He gave us a gift, me and you. It's called the brain.
Mm-hmm.
You are a human. I am a human, and I am not
Mm-hmm.
smarter than you, and you are not smarter than me. But we
Mm-hmm.
have a facts in front of us. One person, he want me to be an enemy to you. Do you think this is good?
No, it's not.
Okay. So when Muhammad in many verses, and including the one we spoke of, chapter 9, verse 29, it says, even
Mm-hmm.
your father, who's your father? I mean, this is the father. I mean, come on. And my brother from my blood, you cannot make a friend for them. This is evil.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I understand. Like Jesus, he said that when you became my followers, your parents will be against you. You know, you will be. He said, I brought a sword, which means something will divide the family. But he don't mean to divide the family, because you follow me, they will hate you. No problem. But if he want to be my friend and he don't want to hate me, why I cannot be a friend to him? That is false statement. This is cannot be a statement of God. Secondly, may I ask you what is your education?
I'm an engineer. I'm an aircraft engineer,
That's
actually.
wonderful. That's mean you are 10 times smarter than me. You know, if I go to engineering school, trust me, I will stay maybe 8 years before I finish the first year. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
You went to school, you went to university, you are an educated person. Do you really
Mhm.
believe that prophet of God, he will say that there's women, they have ribs and those ribs provide sperm?
You see, those are the problems. My problems with Islam. I mean, sometimes it can be a bit fictional.
Yeah, but but you're an engineer. And you are saying,
Yeah.
you just said to me, why Muhammad is a false prophet? I mean, if he is not a false prophet, he will not make a false statement issued between the lions of the man and the ribs of the women. How in the world Muhammad he teach us that you and me, we have a sperm as men coming from the backbone, and
Yeah.
your wife, with my respect to her, or any female, she have a
Yeah.
sperm coming from her ribs. This is obviously, this can't be from God. So is Muhammad is a false prophet? Obviously he is.
Oh man, I'm shivering right now.
Okay, well, I'm going to make it easier for you. I'm not going to
Yeah.
put you, not going to show you bad things. Can you show me one thing in the Quran to make me believe in Islam to be not Muhammad? Like, because you're saying to me, why you say Muhammad is a false prophet? Can you tell me why he's not a false prophet?
Okay. For example, how do I say it? Islam is always convicted of being not a religion of peace and things like that. But the Prophet says
Hmm.
there is no compulsion in religion.
Where he said that?
Actually, I'm a layman Muslim, so I've heard that. I've heard that. I'm not a strong believer, but I've heard that before. So, how do you?
My friend, the verse Muhammad
Yeah.
he said. This is the funny about Muslims. I like you Muslims
Why?
because the verse you said it's the opposite. It's about
What do you mean?
yeah Muhammad.
Compulsion is up.
Yeah, let me explain to you. Muhammad was saying to them, the non-Muslims, you cannot force your children not to convert to Islam.
Yeah.
He was not saying you cannot leave, you can leave Islam, you cannot force a Muslim to stay in Islam. It was the opposite. Muhammad he said, if anyone he changes religion, kill him. You know that, right?
It is the apostasy, though. Yeah, I've heard
Okay.
about
So
it.
how there's no
Yeah.
conclusion in Islam, but yet if you leave Islam, we will kill you? The answer is very simple. This is the verse you are reading for me, chapter 2, verse number 256. If you go to the interpretation, you will see that this is speaking about what? About a group of non-Muslims. Muhammad was saying to them, you cannot force your children not to convert to Islam.
Surah 2, 26.
Yeah, 56. 56.
56.
Yeah. This was not about the Muslims. They cannot, nobody can force them to be Muslims or to leave Islam. It's about non-Muslims. He's saying to them, there is no enforcement and not to join Islam. And you can read any interpretation you wish about this, and you will see this what it is about. So the Muslims, they keep quoting this for the ignorant ones because they do not know. But this verse have nothing to do with what they are saying. It is the opposite. It is totally the opposite from what the Muslim try to convince us is speaking of. It's not about Islam giving us freedom of religion. Islam is forcing itself. It's one way. You cannot force your children not to convert to Islam, but you cannot leave Islam.
But Christian Prince, the Prophet also said, if you kill one man, you kill the whole humanity. You know.
My friend, this is first the Prophet. He did not say that. The Quran said that this was given as an order to the Jews. This is number one. Number two, if you kill a believer, as if you killed all mankind, not if you killed any man. If you kill the believer, you can go right now to Ibn Kathir and you can see that.
Ibn Kathir. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It says if you kill the believer as if you killed all mankind, which means if you kill a Muslim. All right.
Okay. Christian Priest, thank you for your information, and for sure I'll get back to you, and
No problem.
have a nice time.